Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Soul's Enterprise, your beloved source of healing, attainment, and liberation. And today we wanted to share a little bit more about that and talk about that and a couple of pieces, because that's not something that we've actually shared much about, or I haven't shared a ton on some of the mechanics that happened in 2016 when transcendation was kind of born, or should I say up level. Transcendation is a synthesis of so many things, but I haven't ever shared before some specific components, particularly all these trifectas that happened and unfolded in 2016. Trifecta being sets of three. So that was a really big one, the healing, attainment, liberation. That was like the three big components of transcendation. There was another neat circular piece too. There was SSS, spiritual seeking, and then spiritual seeing, and then spiritual sharing. Seeking, seeing, sharing. And that kind of coincided with the healing, attainment, liberation also. And recently, diving deep into the trauma work. Well, before I mention the trauma work, I also wanted to mention how many other threes there are. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, right? It's a very prevalent in spiritual circles, these threes. And just this week, this new trifecta has been really percolating in that same sort of healing, attainment, liberation pattern. I'll just say the new one. There's the transgenerational trauma, right? And then there's all the psychological work. And then there's the non-dual. I was talking to someone recently about what is Soul's Enterprise, what is transcendation, and how to encompass it. And probably three of the biggest influences right now, and it shifts, but the psychological work, really necessary. Get our head on straight, stay focused, see patterns, go past them, which bring us into the depth of the transgenerational trauma. And as we clear that up, transgenerational issues, right? And then moving forward, transgenerational freedom and liberation. So once we have that base, we can get into the non-dual states where all is one, all becomes one. Not as a concept or an idea or a really nice thing to say, but as an embodied, lived experience. Living in the non-dual, seeing, feeling, being, living the perfection of this moment, being here now, letting it expand, encompassing everything that's alive, embracing everything that's alive, even the pain. I've had an anguishing few weeks, months. August was quite nice, talked about that a lot. September has been gnarly, still non dual, still working on the transgenerational trauma, still going for psychological healing. And that important word, and. Yes, and to the non dual states, non dual reality. So that's a trifecta that's alive right now. Um, love to hear what trifectas are alive for you. Much love, everyone.